Whaatwaa family, welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy Mr. Whaatwaa. Today, hey yo, skirt, man. Check this out, yo. We got a video today, man. Oh, it's my friend, yo. We about to get into it. It's called Storytime about looks, man. We about to get into it. Now remember, this is your first time on the channel. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe and join the Whaatwaa family. We are literally the latest family on YouTube, and that's a fact. And also, before we get started, put a like on this video. Remember, if you got a video you want me to react to, get down in the comment section, post the link, and I will get to it, man. Let's go ahead and get into this reaction.
Hi guys, assalamu alaikum. Today I have a dear friend of mine and my neighbor. Yay! We're gonna talk about our obvious
like differences or similarities.
And it's obvious that we look totally different. And what are the normal assumptions that people have from just looking at you?
People assume a lot that I just like love pain. Like I guess that's the only logical reason that somebody could come up with why I would repeatedly like shove needles through my face. Like also that I am like really like wild and like always partying, or like people assume that I am like really into like drugs and just totally like crazy stuff, which is like absolutely not true at all.
No. My first impression of you was like, for some reason I just looked at her and I was like, she listens to hardcore rock, and how am I gonna survive in this apartment? But mind you, she is very calm, doesn't listen to rock. What was your first impression when you saw me?
I feel like the first thing I thought was that you would be scared of me. Like the first time I knocked on your door and you opened it, I said, oh my goodness, she's gonna be like
terrified.
So scared. Yeah, like I was thinking like you wouldn't even open the door because there's like some crazy weirdo like alien standing at your door. Like you would be too scared to even open the door and talk to me. But like it was like, I don't know, it was really weird how quickly we kind of like clicked, you know, like like we just like started talking right away. Like the first time we were there for like so long, just oh my gosh. Remember when we were standing there, the door was open and like this bee, because it's like sometimes bee just like flew in like this, and we were both like
yeah, that was our first similarity.
Like exactly
we both
the
don't
same
like bees. Yeah, and she was like, oh, I think I got your mail, you know, is this your mail? And I was like, yeah, it's from my husband, thank you so much for bringing it up to me. And then I don't know if it was weird for you, but I was like, do you want to have a tea with me?
It was like, yeah, it was like shocking because you were like going out of your way to like invite me to do something nice, you know, to like chat and get to know each other. And like most people wouldn't like I said, I was expecting you to like not even open the door to me. Like that's the kind of reaction that I'm used to. But when you were like so like warm and welcoming, it was like I think both of us were not, like we weren't expecting what we got.
She personally didn't like tea. Do you like tea now?
Oh my goodness. I always thought I don't like tea, but it turns out I don't like the way Americans drink tea. Like they just, you know, put hot water in a tea bag and like that's it. No, the Somali tea, like oh my goodness gracious, it's so good. Like I genuinely feel like I'm a better person.
Oh my god, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I feel like I've you know, I also let my guard down. So we can be totally different, but at the same time connect. And that is the main thing that we want to, like, share.
To convey, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have to be like other people to fit in. You don't have to go out of your way to look like a certain person to feel a whole person. And you're good the way you are, basically.
We are all people, you know, like she's someone's daughter, someone's mother, you know, someone's sister or wife, same as me, you know, someone's daughter. I have parents and children just like she does. We're all going through the same things, you know, like once you see people as human beings rather than, you know, just like a faceless niqabi,
Yeah.
or, you know, me just some weirdo with a bunch of metal in my face, you know, it really opens a doorway to, you know, communication and learning experiences. And I feel like, I mean, that's kind of what life is all about, you know, is going out there and learning and growing as a person. And I think if anybody were to take that message away from this video, we're completely different, yet we're all in the same garden. Yeah. And it would be so boring if there was just, you know, all the same kind of flower. No, it's the variety that makes the garden beautiful. You know,
and that's what we're trying to like share. We want people to know that it's okay to be who you are. You don't have to change your values, your dress code to fit in. You don't have to change yourself to be accepted in any society or community, for that matter. People will look at me and say she's not only Muslim, but she's also black, you know?
How can something as like harmless and, you know, beautiful as the niqab be so threatening, you know, to some people?
I mean, it's portrayed like that.
Yeah,
so
that's really, like, it's a shame.
It's not only niqab. Some girls that have wearing, like,
just the scarf,
the hijab, have been jumped. And some men have followed them,
like,
and snatched their... Yeah, and I'm like, that is really scary, you know?
I've had, like, I've been walking and I've had people throw rocks at me. I've had people, like, throw, like, a raw egg at the back of my head. Like, I'm minding my own business, not hurting anyone, not doing anything, but people didn't like my appearance, and they're actively being aggressive towards me.
I remember one time I was in the bus,
Yeah.
and there was this woman, she was looking at me and she was like, "You're from the ape country. Why don't you go back to ape country?"
Oh my god.
And I'm like, what? You know, I could, like, what did you say? And she said, "You little monkey, I want you to go back to your ape country." And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
You know, I didn't know if I should laugh or cry or, you know, yell back at her. And I was just shocked because I've never heard anything like that before.
Oh my god.
And I was like, wow. And there was one incident where there was a man, I accidentally, like, pushed over some stuff at the pharmacy. And he was like, "Could you pick that up?" And looking at me, you know, like, angry. And I'm like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Do you hear me? Are you deaf?"
Well, just, like,
Okay,
looking
he's
for a
assumed
problem.
basically that this is making me deaf.
It's just, like, baffling how ignorant some people can be. And, like, you know, like you mentioned, wearing the hijab and then kind of, like, working your way up to the niqab. Like, I mean, I didn't start out with 30 piercings in my face. Like, I started with one little piercing in my lip, and then I worked my way up to being comfortable where I am now. You know, like, you really have to be confident in yourself. You have to love yourself the way you are.
Accept yourself.
Yeah, and really choose your appearance or your lifestyle for you, and choose what's right for you, regardless of what other people are going to say, regardless of any backlash that you might face. If you feel like it's a good choice for you, then you need to be brave, be strong, and
Stick
stand
to it.
by it. Yeah.
First time I met your father, also, I remember him saying that I was the first Muslim that he met. And he's how old?
76.
76 years old. And I was the first Muslim that he met.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, if I remember correctly, he was kind of questioning our friendship.
Yeah.
But then, mind you, a little bit after when I met him, he was always asking,
Yeah. He does it all the time. He's like, "Oh, have you heard from Honey lately?" Or like, "Oh, did you hang out with her?" Like, "Oh, did you guys have fun?"
yeah, from questioning our friendship. Yeah.
How could you two have anything in common? Now he's like, "Oh, it's obvious that you guys are friends. You have so much in common. I'm glad that you're spending time together, looking after each other."
He's a great example of it's never too late, accepting people.
Yeah. Getting the letter in the wrong box has transformed so many people for the better,
Yeah. When you're talking to me, do you see the niqab or do you see Hani?
We see each other as friends rather than piercings and niqab.
Does it feel weird for you to walk outside with me
No.
when I'm dressing like this?
No, if anything, I feel kind of excited because, like this video, if people see me looking the way I do and you looking the way you do, and they see us together, they don't even have to talk to us to see, oh, they look so different and they're friends, they're getting along fine, they're laughing, they're having fun, their kids are playing together, even if they don't speak to us, that still leaves that image in their mind that two totally different, types of people or whatever can come together with a common
And connect.
love, common bond. And I think that's really a good opportunity.
Yeah. You can be totally different and come together and smile. And she doesn't have to see my smile to know that I'm smiling. She knows when I'm smiling.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for watching. And if you guys have anything else that we can bring up, let us know. And we'll see you guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Yo, Whaatwaa family, man. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about the video. Also, if you have a video you want me to react to, get down in the comment section, post a link and I will get to it. This was beautiful. This was beautiful. You have two people that are basically looked at differently in society, and then for them to come together. You see what I'm saying? For them to come together and have and be able to be friends. To me, it's like what is, if that's not the meaning of humanity, then what is? And to me it's that's what Whaatwaa family for me is about. It's like bringing differences together, for things to not be together, like with Jews and Muslims. It's like, whoa, separate. But when you see them together, it's like It's like a shock, you know, because it's not normal. So to have these two women that come from two totally different backgrounds, but they're so similar. You see what I'm saying? They're so similar because they get the same, like, it's like they get that same ridicule, you know? They get that treatment, that negativity. But at the end of the day, it's all about appearance. I've had, you know, like, for me personally, my personal things, I've had people tell me to cut my hair, like, cut it off, cut your hair, you know, be like this, don't wear this, don't wear that, dress like this, talk like that. And I'm like, no, that's good for you. You see what I'm saying? That's good for you. That's what makes you you. But I'm going to do what makes me me and what makes me comfortable. Why? Because I know if I do what makes me comfortable and what makes me me, then I will attract people that will like me for me. You see what I'm saying? So it would be different if, like, they met and, like, the Muslim woman didn't wear her attire. And then she met her and then all of a sudden she started wearing it. You see what I'm saying? It's like, well, who was the person that I met at the beginning? You see what I'm saying? And it's just like with the lady. I apologize for not knowing their names. I apologize. But it's just like with the lady. If she met her without her having, like, her being herself, like, the, you know, the colored hair and the piercings, and then later on she put those piercings in the colored hair, to be like, well, who was the person that I met at the beginning? You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's always good to make sure that you be who you are. Be who you are. Let people meet you for who you are. So then when you build that relationship, it becomes stronger, not weaker. You see what I'm saying? Because if you meet somebody and you fake who you are, then your relationship with that person will start to deteriorate, because you will start to become the real person who you are, and that person might not receive you the same way because they didn't meet you like that. You see what I'm saying? It's different than progressing. It's just, you know, they didn't meet you like that. So that's why I feel like in the world we need more people like this. More people that are breaking out of the norm. More people that are being themselves. And then also more people that are showing the world that, yes, this can happen. We can be friends. We can be one. It's just like the Whaatwaa family. Oh my gosh. Oh, the Whaatwaa family. It's a lot of people that don't want this to happen. They don't want it. They don't want different religions to come together. They don't want to see Jews and Muslims and Christians come together and talking about we're brothers and we're sisters and we're all, you know, we're all worshiping our way. You know, nobody's forcing anybody to, oh, well, if you're part of a Whaatwaa family, you got to believe in this. No. You be who you are. You be what you believe in. You be what you believe in. I be what I believe in. But what we're going to do is we're going to come together and be part of a Whaatwaa family, to where we're not going to be able to, you know, come together and feel that outside negativity where you feel like you're being abused, or you're being talked about, or you're getting that negativity. Why? Because you have family. You have family that are about different race, that is about different religion, that's about different ethnicities, that are about different cultures, that are coming together and saying, yes, I want that brother, I want that sister, I want them to be a part of my family, you know? So that's why when I see, you know, people like this, to me it warms the heart, because I'm not used to seeing it. You know, I'm not used to seeing it. So to me, Whaatwaa family, the same way you guys are watching videos with me, is the same way I'm watching them, like, for the first time. And to me, a lot of them are eye openers, because it's not something that I see every day. You know, and to me, it's a beautiful thing. It's a really, really beautiful thing. And it lets you know that with all of the craziness that's happening in the world, excuse me, sorry, you know, the weather is getting cold, so, you know, but anyways, with all the craziness that's happening in the world, it's like you still have that that percent of people that still have that humanity, that still have that love, that still have that passion and that drive and that want and just that spirit to be good and to be able to show the world that yes, this can happen. You can come together. You can have this peace. You can have this peace. Because when I look at these two women, it's like you see differences. You know what I'm saying? You see differences. But at the end of the day, they're the same. You see what I'm saying? They're all like they said, mothers. They're all wives. They're all, sisters, aunts. Maybe even nieces. They're all women that you should respect and love. They're strong and independent women, and just got so much character and soul. And that's why I feel like we need more in this world, is that kind of presence. That presence is what we need more in this world. So I really salute these women, man. I love them for doing this. It's like wow, it's just a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a loving thing, man. Thank you so much for posting the video. I'm really glad that I was able to, share this video with the Whaatwaa family. So thank you so much. Thank you to both women. Thank you so much. I ask that y'all, continue living strong, continue staying strong, keep y'all bond strong, keep y'all friendship strong. The way you guys are going to inspire a lot more people to be able to come together, to be able to see something like this and say, yeah, come together. So I commend y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much. It's beautiful, man. Yo, it's your boy, Mr. Whaatwaa, man. I will see y'all tomorrow. Why? Because I post videos every day. Listen, if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and join the Whaatwaa family. Also, make sure you leave a like on this video. I will put the link to their video in the description. Click the link and subscribe to the channel. They post very good videos. I'm subscribed to their channel. It's a very good channel. I love it. So other than that, Whaatwaa family, I will see y'all tomorrow. Why? Because I post videos every day. So please take care of it. Stay safe. Whaatwaa.